This video is sponsored by Vanguard. Check out vanguardworld.com for tripods, camera bags and cases to suit all budgets. Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and this is my full review of the Fuji Fujifilm HS50 EXR. This is Fuji's top of the range bridge camera, offers up 16 megapixel still images and full HD video at 1080p 60 frames per second. And I've been using this for a good few weeks now. If you haven't seen my unboxing or the HD video sample, then please do check the links underneath this video. They're well worth watching and it guides you through a lot of the features of the HS50 EXR, as well as giving you a chance to see the video it produces. Now I've been using this for both photos and videos and I've been so pleased with it. The sort of key features of the HS50 EXR are the 24mm wide angle lens, and that zooms in all the way up to a massive 1000mm, and that is a 42 times optical zoom, and in combination with the image stabilization it works extremely well indeed. The focus ring just behind here is equally as smooth. Everything that I've used on the camera with regards to the optics have really blown my mind. Very good indeed. On the side here we got some controls for continuous focus, manual and single focus. We've also got a mic input which I tested as well. Works extremely well, so you can use an external mic. It is a 2.5mm input, so I'll just show you that. You do have to buy an adapter if you want to use this with a standard 3.5mm microphone. You need to buy a 2.5mm to 3.5mm adapter. And then we've got the screen, which is superb as well. This is a 3-inch vari-angle screen with a 920k dot resolution. You can put it all various angles, front facing. You can even sort of put it back onto the body of the camera itself, like so. And I'm going to leave it in that position so that I can show you one of the really cool features of the camera. Now let me remove the lens cap. I've been taking loads and loads of photos with this, and I've got a little subject sort of lined up over the back there. And I want to show you the high-speed shooting, because this is absolutely fantastic. You can go up to, I think is it 16 is the highest? Yep, 16 is the highest frames per second. It does drop the resolution down a little bit. Let me just show you that again. So we've got options of 3 frames per second, 6 frames per second, 11 frames per second at full resolution, 16 megapixel resolution, or we can go over to 16 frames per second and it drops the resolution down. So let's just focus in on this subject just here and listen to this. Oh my goodness, that is just so fast. It captures so many images, and I've used this a lot of the time for taking various images of my son playing basketball, and it is brilliant. Let me just fire this once more. I'm not sure if the microphone picked that up. I'm just going to move my mic and pop it into shot and just do it one more time. So fast and so useful as well. That is really good for action photography. And also the 1000mm range. I'll show you a couple of the images, and I will be uploading these to my Flickr account. Let me just pop through and show you a couple of the images. I'm not going to show you them all because some of them are sort of not very interesting, but let me just show you. It's one that I captured of, here we go, look, we've got a building here, and you can see on the building just in the distance there's something just built into the roof line there, and then the next photo along, bam, that's that little tiny statue just at the top of the roof. That's at the full 1000mm range. And I use this to capture some aeroplanes as well, and just brilliant the fact that we got this 1000mm reach on the lens. Now the various modes on the mode dial, all really good to use as well, and the mode dial itself as well as this extra command dial, very well placed and also really nice to use. It doesn't feel cheap at all, and don't forget this camera's coming in at around about the sort of £400 mark. You are getting a lot of camera for your money. Now, just want to talk you through the menu as well. Let's just pop out of playback and into menu. Again, the menu is very well laid out. We've got shooting menus on the side here, 1 through to 4. And then we've also got setup menus 1 through to 3. and they're all well laid out, very easy to access, and you can change pretty much all of the settings on the camera that you'd ever want to. With regards to movie mode, I'll just touch on this again. External microphone plugged in, you can adjust the audio levels of the microphone, and even some high-end cameras didn't used to let you do that. I know they've sort of caught up with the game that it's sort of pretty much essential when shooting video to change the audio levels, but at least Fuji have got that in this bridge camera, external microphone and audio level adjustment as well. What else do I like about this? Well, the grip, really good. Battery seems to last a long time. We've also got an extra position here for the thumb, very ergonomic. I suppose the only negative point I could come up with on this is because of the optical length of the lens. It's a heavy piece of glass. It is a little bit front heavy, and it is quite heavy to carry around all day. And it's quite a big camera. It's almost up to DSLR size, but I like it. It's very useful. I've just gone to touch on these highlights again. The 1000mm reach and the full HD video, absolutely superb. One thing as well I just should mention that I didn't quite like was this sort of side door for the memory card. It's okay when you push it open like so, it opens so you can reveal the memory card, but when you're closing it again, it just feels a little bit sort of flimsy. It will probably be fine, but just didn't like that a great deal. But other than that, everything on this camera I absolutely love. As I said, I'm going to put some links below to the photos that I took with the HS50 EXR. You'll also be able to watch my HD video sample, and it really does show how well this camera performs. So just to summarise, we've got a 1.2-inch EXR CMOS 2 sensor, we've got 16 megapixel capture, full HD video 1080p 60 frames per second, ISO up to 12,800, we've got that 24 to 1000mm lens, a 3-inch vari-angle screen on the back with a 920k dot resolution, all for around about £400. I think that's a brilliant deal. I've really enjoyed my time with the Fuji HS50 EXR. Thank you very much for watching. Please do hit that like button, please do subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.